I'm here again. Don't worry, it's me, the devil. Alright, let's see our model. Yeah, so you see how her shoulder is like this? Maybe our shoulder should be also something like this. But let's take it and move it a bit like, yeah, a bit more wide shoulders maybe. Yeah, probably something like this. It's fine. We should move up, yeah, with move topology brush, we should move this so it's, we have kind of a open area between those, like a black line. It's a little bit better this way, I think. So yeah, when I think it should be. Then, yeah, how are these shoulders hold on her? How are these shoulders hold on her? What is holding them on her shoulders? Those shoulders, basically, is the question here that we want to answer with our guests, me, myself, and I. We will answer this question by not answering it. No, it's a strap in this area, by the looks of it. It's a strap in this area, but we may kind of assume that this jacket is so advanced that it comes with its own high-tech shoulders, which could be, why not? We'll see. I mean, at some point, if I don't like it, I will fix it, but now I think it's okay. Oh, we don't want to see too much skin, although it would be nice to have kind of this thing in the back, like a, yeah, bareback bone back. Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking here and there. Let's do this, what I told you here. What we want to do now is the following. Let's see. Alright, let's go down subdivisions. Okay, let's go up subdivisions. Okay, so now what I will do is I will try to do something. I will make a mask in here and just try to deflate it. But since this mask is pretty ugly now, we'll have to make kind of the outer corners of the mask and then just delete them like this. I'm trying to figure out, and not to figure out, but I'm trying to be more straight, but it's difficult, especially when you have small tablet. If you have a big tablet, maybe you can move your hand on through the shoulder and it will be more straight line. But with the small tablet, I'm used to work only with my wrist and my fingers, and that's kind of bugging the things. Okay, this I think could do. Yeah, let's make it a bit here so it's not as sharp. Maybe this also not as sharp. And invert the mask and inflate it inward a little bit. Not too much. And then I will make it a bit darker like this. Yeah. It's kind of better. I mean, yeah. And also, this part in here, I would like to fill it with this color again. Let's see what happens. Yes. That's just the minor details. I mean, it's nothing to worry about too much, but I just like to do it. If you have something else in mind, please be my guest and do it. By the way, here we have problematic areas, so I will go to the jacket, I make sure I have symmetry, and I will move this down here and there, because you see it's yeah. And here in the inner part we also have a problematic area which I don't like. I will inflate this area and smooth it. Hopefully in the other side it will not be affected that much. Yeah, it's not that much. I mean, I see it here, so it's fine. Yeah, this was too sharp. I mean, now it's better. Now it's better. Of course, when I will deflate here, wherever I see things, I will deflate them so they go inward. Deflate. And this is kind of good. Yeah, why am I doing this? Because I'm kind of taking care of some problems when which we might have when we retopologize. Although we will not retopologize now, but still, yeah. And since this character I probably will retopologize at some point in some course, but since this course will be in ZBrush, probably it will be easy to fix them after that. Because yeah, this is the main kind of a reason I retopologize in ZBrush, because I can fix those kind of areas which I want to fix. I can fix them super fast in ZBrush because the high poly is here. You don't have any other program in which you can retopologize and you will have your full high poly there. You will have a decimated version of your high poly most of the time in Max, in Maya. For example, when I retopologize in Max or Blender, I like to put no more. This whole character, I will make it with the decimation. I will decimate it to be around 1 million or 1.5 million polygons, not more than that. Because otherwise I will have problems with the performance in the program, which I don't want. I like everything to be fine. Yeah, but it's not possible. Never possible. This is looking great. Let's increase the smoothness here and just push it a bit. Alright. Yeah, you see, I'm just going forward and backwards to some areas and just make sure I have the specular light in here. Maybe we can do the design in this area, which is around here. Yeah, something like a design you have here, because you see, this is kind of an area which is pretty empty, and the guy decided to make a design in here, which is absolutely a valid point. And I applied the subdivisions now, and let's try to make some interesting design here with the mask. Yeah, he made something like this, and then here, and then like this. I'm not sure what will happen, because I haven't made the design like this yet. But we'll see. Let's make it. Let's erase some parts of it. It's nice to just erase. It's kind of a random design, but sometimes these things works, because they are making the character more interesting, more real, since it has kind of a random stuff that probably it's a custom made jacket or something, nobody knows. But it's looking more interesting. And interesting, by the way, is the thing that we are looking for. Not exactly perfectly symmetry, perfect symmetry or anything. Even in a stylized character, we want interesting. Okay, let's try to inflate backwards this, and then I will fill it with this color. And yeah, I think this is pretty good. It's looking great. Where else we can put this kind of thing? Nowhere else, because we don't have this kind of a big area which is empty, except for this part in here. But this part obviously doesn't have this design, so probably we will leave it as it is. And let's crease it at 1, just to see what happens with crease. Yeah, it's a little bit better with crease. Why? Because it has more form. Otherwise it was a little bit amorph, without form. And I don't like that. I mean, we have to have some form. It's kind of better. Alright. Alright. I kind of like it. Starting to get nice. This here. Yeah, the tubes. I have to fix the tubes. Okay, let's go to the tubes. Let's alt click on them. Move topology brush, big brush, or a little bit away from the camera, from the object I mean, and then try to just push them into position. Put them in the middle of their respective places. This will give us a bit of an issues. But it's not, I mean, this obviously is distorted, this thing, and we have to kind of fix it a bit, but we don't have to. It will not be visible. Nobody will notice. I will guarantee you. It's in the back of the character. Most of the time you will see the front, except if your character is like this, and you will see this girl running, and you will always look at her from behind because it's your main character for some reason. Then we should make more better design decisions in the back, because now our back is not exactly the best. It doesn't have too much detail and everything, but if she was to be looked from behind, definitely she would have more details back there, and we would have a concept particular from behind just to see what kind of designs we can make. Now let's go to the face and completely reimagine it. So let's go like this. Yeah, she doesn't look bad. I mean, she's looking more like, I'm a badass girl. And badass because her ass is not very nice, it's bad. But yeah, it's personal preference again. Although, there are things that are... Ooh, I'm seeing some problems. Yes. So see, here, because of this design, in the inner part we have issues. I will go with my pinch brush and pinch this a little bit, and then go here and take only this as this polygroup with Control-Shift-Click, and then I will just try to fix this to be more smooth, to smooth it. I will try to not go too much onto the ends here, although it's not a big deal. And I'm just smoothing. I can go down subdivisions as smooth, which will be a better idea, obviously. And then go up one subdivision, smooth, up one subdivision and smooth. And then we'll have kind of a more smooth surface. And I will do this. Now it's better. Yeah. And let's see. Yeah. Since we have inflated a bit here, I'll deflate and deflate in here. And I'm deflating with my inflate brush with Alt, because I told you this will guarantee that it will not, if I just push it here or do something, it will come out in the other way. So inflating it, deflating it will guarantee it will stay inside this golden circle. It's not a circle, but the golden circle sounds nice. That's why I said it. Okay, here inflate, deflate, deflate, which is the opposite of inflate, obviously. And hopefully it's fine. Yeah, she's not looking super bad. I mean, yeah, we have the threads on her soles. We have everything. We should do a little bit of design also. It's not a design, it's just those lines that I like to apply on those kind of belts. But it's my fetish, so I will do it anyway. If you like, you can do it too. You of course are free as an artist to do artistic kind of interpretation of your own. You can do your own design on the collar of her neck. You can do your own design on the back of her pants or the jacket even. Yeah, it's a good idea to make some design here on the back of the jacket, like something like, let me think, like this for example, and I don't know, this to complement it. I'm not sure. I mean, I've been a designer. I have been a designer. Like I made logos, I made websites, and this helps, by the way, because you are kind of design-wise. I can do things, but they take time, and this just from a prima vista, it's most of the time it's not exactly possible. Something like this could work, by the way. I have to just clean it up a little bit, and we have time for this video. And the next video probably we should start already on the gun. I think you are impatient now. You're going to be impatient, of course, because of how long it took to go to the gun. And the gun for most people will be kind of the thing that they will watch in this course. Although for me it's the character is much more interesting, but I have had some requests for high hard surface guns in ZBrush, like an AK or something, and I think this could show you the way. This gun that we will do here will show you how to do any gun basically in ZBrush. Also, of course, I have other courses which are including a gun, especially my last one for Nextooth Education, which is the girl and the dog. And I mean, there's a pistol, there are 2 rifles, 1 shotgun and 1 rifle, and a few knives, 2 knives, and some watches. Yeah, pocket watches, not pocket, but wrist watches. But they're on her waist. They're not on her wrist, basically. Yeah, let's make this thin. Maybe we could do thin, thick, design thing. This also thin, and then this thick. Yes. And then this thing, what it should be? I'm not sure. Just a random design I'm doing here, not thinking about it too much. So thick, then thin. You can do your logo even in this area to put it. And I will inflate it a bit. Okay, okay, I inflated it a bit. Yes. And then I will just take this color and make it a bit darker. Just tiny bit darker. And this will be a interesting design. Although I don't like it. I mean, it's not fitting the character. Maybe I would make something more like, this is in my language, my name starts with this letter, N. This is H in English, but in my language is N. Nico, N. Or, I don't know, maybe we could do some M in here. Because the guy who made the course, who made the concept, is Maki. If it's a guy. I mean, I guess it's a guy, but I'm not sure. Art of Maki. Art of Maki. Probably Maki is some kind of a Japanese or Chinese guy. Macchiato Hiroshima or something. And Art of Maki. Yeah. But this M is preposterous. It's amazingly bad, and it's also not high-tech. If we put some things like this, it will be more high-tech. By the way, this doesn't look bad. I mean, we can work with this a bit. Yeah, why I'm spending so much time for this? Because I kind of want. If you don't want to watch this, of course, you can always skip ahead, go to the next video, and that's the possibility that that you cannot kind of refuse. It's fine. Yeah, I trying to look to make it look like a handmade logo, not super symmetrical or stuff. It's kind of a handmade, which probably is a wrong thing to do, but whatever. Maybe we should do something like on her sleeve. Yeah, with some kind of a sharp edges like this. And here also. Could be better. Why am I not talking now? Yeah, I forgot that I have to talk all the time. Sometimes I just got tired. Like, I'm working and suddenly I'm tired, had to rest, had to close my eyes. Stuff like this. And then I tend to go to bed. Just for 15 minutes or 20 minutes, just to rest a bit and then start again fresh. For some people this doesn't work, by the way. You have to be careful. For some people this is the worst. I mean, when you lay down in the middle of the day and then your day is kind of finished. After you wake up you are incapable of do whatever, anything, and it's kind of bad. Okay, ZBrush is telling us that our time is over, but we'll continue a little bit more with the M here, just to see what we can do with it, because the next video we'll have to take over the weapon and start with it, and hopefully for a few videos we will make it, and then the character will be finished as it is, and of course we will make the pose and then render, and then it will be completely finished. What is this? Let's inflate it and fill it with this color. Oh, amazing! Why not? It's yeah, but not this color. I mean, this will be better with this orange color probably. Let's fill it up. Yeah, a little bit. And also, if we can make darker, but I'm not sure how I will do it, a darker thing around it. Let's go to masking, mask by cavity. Yeah, this will work probably, and I will remove some of the masks in here, invert the mask, and I will kind of go over this with darker version of, oops, not fill, darker, and then I will go with my alpha brush just around this, like this. Let's Control H, by the way, will hide the mask, but we can see what's happening. And our mask is not the best, as you can see. And also this, by the way, is starting to look not very stylized, because we have kind of a dirt thing. It's not looking stylized, and the logo also is not looking stylized, so I will remove it. We'll see if we'll do something here. Maybe something like this will be better, but she doesn't have any of this design in her. I'm just testing the waters. This is looking kind of fine. Maybe something like the tattoos or something like this. We should kind of reuse some of the stuff, not do something completely new, because it will kind of break off the character. It will not fit in the design. So for now I will leave her like this. And in the next video probably we should start the weapon already, because it's time. It will be fun, definitely. And yeah, stay tuned for that. I have to stop the video. Maybe. But should I? Yes.